Hey, thank you for coming by. Tori Magoo 44. Today is the 23rd of August. As I always say, time is zooming along, and it is. Unreal. Almost the summer is over. Can you believe it? It just seems like it's just come and gone, and all this stuff that's happening. It's amazing. Okay, this is on a couple more Scientology Insanities. Unfortunately, the second OT8 has died this week. The first one was Joe Feshbach, which I told you about in the video before. The second one is Ole Boskov. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. He was 48 years old, from Denmark, and died of liver cancer. A lot of people, when they hear somebody dies of cancer, they go, well, you know, a lot of people die of cancer. And that's true. And I'm very sorry for the families. The unfortunate thing in Scientology is that tons of people die of cancer. Way too many people, and way too young. I mean, if you knew how many people, I mean, it's honestly, I am going to put the unfunny truth about Scientology in here, the link, and watch it, because it's just incredible. I mean, and they're just amazingly, horrifically horrible stories. And to people that are in for 11 years, I've been saying, bail while you still can. I'm not joking on that. I'm not. Get out. You know, if you want to use the tech, like I said, it's out here. Do you know what I mean? And people, I remember when I was in, oh, you know, there's nothing that is standard but what's in there. It's not standard in there. It's a joke. David Miscavige has changed so much stuff. It's just ridiculous. Even if you're for standard tech, you know, it's like, come on, wake up. Okay, the other thing is they're really, really good at doing little sleazy things to try to black PR people. They have run a black PR campaign on me for 11 years now, saying Tori's really OSA, don't trust her, right? And, you know, a lot of the critics, even anonymous, finally went, you know, come on, no. You know, I've made over 400 videos. I pick it all the time. I help people get out. It's like, if I'm OSA, you know, I'm also the Easter Bunny. So, you know, I'm talking to my girlfriend, and she says, you know, well, so-and-so and so-and-so, we think this other person is OSA. And I said, well, one of my favorite things about Anonymous is docs or shut the fuck up, which is something that they started coming on and saying, and I love it. I mean, it's a really good expression. So I said, do you have any docs on this person that you think is OSA? I mean, people think I'm OSA. And I've made over 400 videos exposing the Church of Scientology. And she goes, Tori, type your phone number into Google. And I'm like, what? And so I go to Google. We're on the phone. And I type it in. And all of a sudden, up come these pro-Scientology videos. And right next to them is my phone number. And I'm like, what? I mean, I was infuriated. But then I looked into it a little bit deeper. And she said, that's why people think you're OSA. And I said, okay, if you click on it, because I thought I better really know what I'm talking about before I make a video about it. So I click on them and listen to them. And what it is yes, they're pro things, pro Narconon, pro whatever, Scientology. But way in the notes, it says, if you want to leave, call Magoo, and this is the phone number. But when you look at it in Google, it's just Magoo. I mean, it's just the pro-Scientology thing and my phone number right next to it. So Scientology, I called Google on it because, you know, this isn't okay. And, of course, Google, because the way it looks like it's my phone number, right? And their voicemail says there's nothing we can do. If there's something on a website, there's nothing we can do. You have to call the company. So I'm calling you, OSA, right now. This is my phone call to you. Either you change that, and you can, so that it doesn't show your pro whatever it is and my phone number. Either you change that. Well, I'm going to actually put on my voicemail right now when I hang up, if you're calling about Narconon, Crimenon, the Church of Scientology, anything else, go to xenu.net. That's going to be the voicemail they're going to hear. You want it that way? There you go. I'm still reporting it to the authorities. It's not okay with me that you've weaseled it in that way. And you know you have. And it's not right. So that's what's going to happen. But until you do, they're going to get that voicemail. You want to leave it on there that way? They'll get exactly what they need. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. But it's really sleazy. And thank you to my friend who told me about it. I mean, it's like you can't keep up with these guys with the amount of little this and that and this and that. You know, it's like you have to live through this shit to really get how weird they are. I didn't get it when I was in. I wouldn't have believed it. I told Stacy when I went to leave, she said, bring a phone. This is before everybody had cell phones. And I said, oh, no, Stacy, you know, they don't do stuff like that on the phone, right? She said, Tori, we used to run these programs. We know what we're talking about. It was she and Jesse Prince. And she said, bring a phone. Well, sure enough, they canceled my van. I got to the airport, as I've told you. They canceled the plane, or the plane was canceled accidentally. And the vice president was there saying, we know where you're going. You're not going there. So it's like they do these weird things. That was my first wake up that they do these things. Believe me, they have proven it inside and out since I've been out. The reason I'm speaking out is thanks to their black PR and fair game. Because I said to Stacy, I'm not picketing, I'm not speaking out, I'm not making videos at all. I wasn't. And look how well that worked. Why did it work that way? Because they kept picking on me. It's like, you want to pick on me? Okay. But you know what? You got a voice and I got a voice. So there you go. It's your choice. That's the way it is. And to all of you that help expose this insidious organization that is really a mafia-like organization pretending to be a church when it's really a business, you have to pay every single step of it. It isn't they call it a donation, but you have to pay it. And you cannot do the next level without paying it. And it's thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Okay? So to those that are in, get out while you're still alive. I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm tired of telling you people that somebody else has died. All right? That's it. I love you guys. I thank you greatly. And have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.